Hello, Bio Nation. I hope you are doing well today. My name is Matt Williamson, and you are watching Marietta College Esports. So you may be wondering, like, wait, we have a match today? Yes, our League of Legends team is going up against Morehead State University. As we mentioned earlier in the week, because next week is spring break, we gotta get all those matches rescheduled. So the next couple of days will be just a little chaotic, but we'll get through it. So we are getting things set up for our League of Legends match. So while we're getting all the logistics taken care of, let's go over the roster for the League of Legends team that's playing today. So in the top lane, we're going to have our captain, junior Bethany Holstein Maxibu. At jungle, we're going to have junior Bryce Heatman Scrimpo. At mid, we will have sophomore Alex Wong Ohoho. At ADC, we will have senior Steph Saunders Radio Soul. And then we have at support, not junior, I'm reading the wrong person. Senior Alex Freeze, Blazing Lyric. And then, of course, we have our coaches, Derek Games, Games Grump, Glitch, and Kevin Johnson, Hey Kirby. But, all right, looks like the ready checks are coming out. So we'll go over the other announcements once we get through the draft picks and bans. It looks like Marietta is going to be on the blue side and Morehead State will be on the red side. They're just checking to make sure everyone's in the proper order. We did make a couple changes in the lineup, so I'm sure some of the schools might be a little confused. Like Maxibu usually plays support, but it's going to be playing top to this game. So that's probably why there's some questions like, are you sure you're in the right order? It's like, yes, this is the intended order right now. But the ready checks are coming out, so we're just going to wait before we do any announcements. Looks like Morehead State is saying they're ready. Okay, and here we go. We will see what the picks and bans will be. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know what they're going to be. But Marietta will be banning first.
I'll beat it out of you.
All right, looks like we're going to not see the Vi in the jungle. And we're going to see the Tristana being taken away by Morehead State. Marietta's going to take away the Varus, or Varus, however you want to pronounce him. Cassiopeia's going to be taken away from the mid lane. And what would be Marietta's last ban? And they're going to take away the Alawi. I'll tell you, there is not a counter to a good Alawi in the top lane. And the Yone is going to be taken away by Morehead State. So what will Marietta Prio pick? I know in the past, sometimes they'll go with Seraphine because it can be very flexible, or Radio Soul sometimes will, recently has been playing that. And it looks like we are going to see that Seraphine. So most likely that will go to Radio Soul in the bot lane. Unless they want to change things up a little bit. So we'll see what Morehead State decides to go with their picks. And it's looking like they're going to take the Caitlyn and Prio pick that. So maybe they'll finish up their bot lane by picking their support, or maybe they want to Prio pick something else. And it's looking like they're going to lean towards that Amumu, and they will lock in the Amumu at least I'm pretty sure it's a jungle Amumu. Marietta still has a few seconds to decide. Will they go with a counter jungle pick, or will they try to something else. Once again, your guess is as good as mine, but yeah, they're going to go with Jarvan. So that will be Scrimpo's champion for this game. And they're going to pick the Thresh in the bot lane for support. So Blazing Lyric has been working on his Thresh. So we will see it in action in this game. And it looks like we're going to see the Karma in the bot lane. So at least I'm pretty sure that's a support Karma. I mean, we've seen mid Karma before, but I'm going to take a guess that that's the support. All right, now we're just waiting for the next set of bans. And we're going to see Ornn taken away in the top lane. I know Max Boo has been playing that recently while learning to play top. Tyrant. And the Irelia is going to be taken away by the Pioneers. And the Fiora is going to be taken away by... That's interesting, because I don't know if Max B plays Fiora. I don't know. But for some reason, Morehead State doesn't like it. And the Kiana is going to be taken out as well. And what's really interesting about this, with these bans by Marietta, those are champions that OO plays. So interesting that they take them away. But it looks like we're going to see the Swain coming out from Morehead State. This could be interesting. Silence was not banned and Marietta instantly grabs that. So now we could have a case where is it a mid Swain or a support Swain? So there could be a little flex there between the Karma and the Swain. I'm going to guess that's a mid Swain. And earlier this year, or it might have been late last year too, and we're going to see the Cho'Gath coming out in the top lane. Or is that a mid Cho'Gath with the top side? Well, I guess we're going to find out in a few seconds. But Swain's ult is so good, like so much self-healing, that Marietta is going to have to stack some Grievous Wounds to counter that Swain. And it looks like we're going to see the Jace coming out from Morehead State. They do lock that in. All right, so let's see where things line up. Yeah, so it is going to be Silas mid, Cho'Gath top. And actually, we're going to see Swain in the top lane with Jace being mid. That is actually interesting. Because honestly, I don't know how Silas's ult would handle Jace. Like, does Silas gain the hammer? How does that work? I'm going to have to look this up, because how does... Maybe someone in chat can tell me. We are on a 3-minute delay, by the way, because... But I'm curious here. How does that work? I'm looking here. I'm looking. That's funny. So many... Where is Jace on here? Come on, I'm trying to look it up here. Upon sealing a transformation ultimate with hijack, Silas gains access to their entire transform kit until transforming out, allowing to play or range. Okay, so what would happen is Silas would gain access to range Jace if he took the ultimate. Okay, so the more you know. So let's go over a couple announcements. So first of all, we do want to give a shout out to HyperX for being the official peripheral sponsor for Marietta College Esports. They help provide our facility with keyboards, mice, headsets, mouse pads, microphones. Quality is amazing, very durable, great products. I know I ordered a headset for them myself over the break. Absolutely love it, very comfortable. But if you would like to get your own HyperX gear, please be sure to go to hyperx.gg/MariettaES. The QR code is up on your screen for just a few more seconds. All right, also want to give a shout out to Over the Moon Pizza for their support. Every Tuesday, they have their Marietta College night where you can go with to their restaurant on Front Street and show them your ID, and then you get discounts on food and drinks. Of course, pizza. I mean, it is Over the Moon Pizza. But they'll also have a Nintendo Switch available on Tuesdays where you can play some Smash Brothers or Mario Kart. And they'll also air our matches on the screen. So on Tuesdays, go check them out because you get good discounts on food and you can watch our matches if we have any going on at that time. Or if we don't have a live match, and they'll have something up during that time as well. Also want to take a minute to thank everyone for their follows and subscriptions. This is one of our main ways of trying to help generate some revenue to help support our students. I know we've been just recently been working on trying to support our Smash Brothers team. We thank all of you who helped during our Day of Giving a couple weeks ago. So that's going to help us with getting at least another computer for our facility. But there's all sorts of ways to help us, whether it's following or subscribing. If you're not in a position to subscribe or pay for a subscription, but you have Amazon Prime, there is Prime Gaming. So you can connect your Twitch account to Amazon Prime and get Prime Gaming, which gives you all sorts of perks, such as in-game items for specific games like League of Legends, or free games, or even a free sub that you can use for any channel of your choice. What do you get for subscribing to our channel? Well, you get instant access to our VODs. So we do put our matches up available on Twitch shortly after the broadcast. We do put them up on YouTube up to about a week after. It may take a few days, it just depends. But we do try to put them up. But if you want to check out the match sooner, you can subscribe to our Twitch channel for that. You also get access to our custom Marietta College emotes, courtesy of our communication brand management department. So you can see some examples there that you can express your emotion, your support, and so forth. We are working on a new set of emotes. Just throwing that out there. I don't know how long it's going to take, but we should have them up relatively... Well, I can't give you a timeline, but they look amazing. I'm stoked for them. I think you're going to love them. So just stay tuned for that. But you will have to have a Twitch subscription in order to use those emotes during our streams. Okay, we are getting things set up for the game. Just waiting for everything to load. And then once we do, then I'll get everything set up here for all of you. Oops, make sure... Oh, okay, hold on. It froze for a second, but I think we're good. But all right, let's do this. Here we go. Making sure everything looks good. Yes, everything looks good. Marietta will be on the blue side. Morehead State will be on the red side. And we're already seeing like a little build-up over by the Dragon Pit.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Maybe looking for a possible late-game invade. Karma's kind of hanging out by the Pixel Brush. But we see a three-person possible collapse onto Jace. They're going to get the jump right onto him. Just poking a little bit of damage, but no summoners were burned in the process. And it doesn't look like you're going to see any late invades or any deep wards. But we do see Jace coming back. It looks like both sides will be starting on the right side of the jungle for their buffs. Alright, so I mean, as far as matchups go, I mean, you can make an argument for all three lanes to really keep a close eye on. I mean, I thought it was going to be a mid swing, but it's going to be in the top, so we're going to see how that goes against Maximus Cho'Gath. Jace being in the mid is an interesting pick. Already seen using that range as an advantage over Silas to try to get a lead on CS. And of course, in the bot lane, Radio Soul on the Seraphine. But from the scouting report, Caitlyn is Morehead State's best player. So we'll see. Morehead State's strategy is going to be trying to win in the bot lane and have their ADC carry. So we'll see if Marietta can find a response to the bot lane push. Let's see, Silas trying to get some damage onto Jace. Thresh hook, landing a hook on the minion. One of the things about the Thresh hooks is you don't necessarily want to throw it out on the minions all the time, because as long as the cooldown is up, that means there is that threat potential for the other team to have to respect it. Once you burn that cooldown, because the hook does have a pretty long cooldown. I don't think it's as long as like a Blitzcrank hook, but still, if the other team knows that the hook is down, then that means it's safe for them to push. Tries to throw the hook out onto the Karma, doesn't get it. But right now, everyone seems to be holding pretty well. We may be seeing an attempt in the top lane. Mumu is heading up, but Jarvan's not too far away. Maximus already going to burn that flash. Just knowing the pressure that Mumu can take. And Scrimpo's going to jump right onto Mumu. Maximus is going to be looking to try to get a knock-up swing. They're going to force the flash from the Mumu. So that's two flashes burned in the top lane. One by Jungle and one by Maximu. Let's see, Karma's just kind of in the brush here, but it is warded, so Marietta knew that Karma was hanging out there. Still took the hit from Karma's ability, but I don't think they're too concerned about it. They still have some potions if needed. And we are seeing here Scrimpo in the bot lane. I don't know if Morehead State is aware, but it doesn't look. Yeah, it just looks like the lane is pretty well pushed up. But Amumu is nearby, and Scrimpo just left. And I think he did get spotted because we see the bot lane retreating. Yeah, I think they spotted the Amumu. So great move there to kind of fall back. And it looks like the Hextech Drake is up. Maybe one of these days, right, we'll actually update the little icons in the timers there. So we see some trading going on in the top lane. But we are starting to see, like, right now, Morehead State does have a decent gold lead. And Blazenlayer does get the hook, but just no follow-up from it. But yeah, almost 1,000 gold difference a little over 6 minutes in. And that's because of the CS differential we're seeing in the bot lane. Scrimpo is going to be looking to get the jump onto Jace. Hook lands onto the Karma. But yeah, we didn't see the gank attempt in the mid lane, but looks like Jace did burn his flash to get away. And Amumu still has his flash down. So not going to have a whole lot of gank potential by Amumu, but we see Amumu kind of pinging around the bot lane, maybe looking for a possible gank attempt. Anyway, Shrimpo is by his red buff, but no, they're actually maybe rotating to Dragon? Nah, that looks like Scuttle Crab. Let's just take a look, shall we? Let's see here. I can't remember what the right button is. That's that one. Nope, that's the wrong button. There we go. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button there. Okay, there's the right button. It'd be good if I learned how to use the controls there. Yeah, but Amumu did get Scuttle Crab. Just some ward clearing and just some more CS, but haven't really... I mean, no one's died yet, and it's already 8 minutes in the game, which is very interesting. Just a lot of farming coming out from both sides. Although Scrimpo may be looking to make a play onto Swain, but that pink ward is going to thwart that. In fact, we're just seeing a lot of wards placed down by Morehead State, making it very difficult for Marietta to make a play. Although Morehead State is going to start on the Dragon, and I don't think Marietta is going to spot this. Yeah, Hextech Drake will go to Morehead State. Now we're going to see Gank Attempt onto the Swain, pops the ultimate. Cataclysm is going to come out, and First Blood will go to Marietta in the top lane. So despite the ultimate coming out from Swain and starting to heal back up, I mean, we see that Marietta was able to collapse on him and take that kill. Now, they do lose the Dragon for it, but they do get First Blood gold, which actually ties up the gold difference. Now, Jarvan may be looking to make another play here. Ultimate comes out by Silas, and that actually took the Amumu ult somewhere and used that to lock up Jace. And we'll get that kill. So that's 2 kills from Marietta. It's now about a 300 gold difference. See, bot lane is trying to push, but gonna have to deal with these minions first. And Scrimpo is going to be taking care of the Skull Crowd out there. Amumu is getting pinged out. The box comes out for Blazing Lyric, but not going to do a whole lot there. Ace and Hold comes out, and Blazing Lyric will keep Radio Soul alive. Now we might see a play in the top lane. Gets the knock up. And Blazing Lyric pops another hook. Gets some damage onto Karma, but they gotta be a little careful. A little low on health. They do, yeah. Radio Soul does pop the heal just to keep everyone alive. Uses the lantern as a shield. Blazing tries to throw the hook out, gets a minion instead. Flashes in. Was that? I think that was a misclick. I don't think he intended to flash in like that, and does get punished by Caitlyn. Trying to get onto Jace. Jace pops the hammer. A lot of damage going back and forth, but those Ignite ticks are going to finish off Oho, and Jace will get the kill. So now we're seeing the gold lead changing, and Morehead State is in the lead by almost 1,000 gold. And with the CS differential and the extra kills, And we're seeing Karma just dashing in, popping and forcing the flash out of Radio Soul just to keep distance. Ace in the hole comes out, and Radio Soul did not protect him, so that's going to be another kill for Caitlyn. And now we're going to see an engagement in the top lane. Swain's going to be popping the ultimate, and Muumu's going to be popping the flash. Knock up and Cataclysm come out. Oh, he's going to be coming in. And we're going to see two from Marietta have already fallen. Charm's going to be coming out in the bot lane, but now we're just seeing Morehead State just getting kills left and right. Oh, it's going to have to flash away. So that's technically 4 kills for 1. They did take down Muumu in the top lane, or by the Rift Herald, I should say, but Morehead State will take the Rift Herald and get some more turret plating. Morehead State will secure that Rift Herald. Grizzle's trying to put some damage onto the Karma, but will get away.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Right now, we are seeing a little bit of trading back and forth in the top lane, but looking at about over 3,000 gold difference for Morehead State. Trimpo's trying to put a ward down, but he's in trouble. The rest of Morehead State is about to collapse on. He is going to dash away, and meanwhile, Morehead State is going to claim the Cloud Drake, and there's just not much Marietta can do to respond to it. So now we're going to see the jump onto Swain. Pops the ultimate. Maxibu very low on health. But Aho's going to pop his ultimate as well, taking the Swain ult. So it's Swain ult versus Swain ult. And Aho will get the shutdown. And Cho'Gath will nom on a minion. Still looking at about 3,000 gold difference. But right now, there's not much for Marietta to do. The bot lane is just kind of staying away. Although Shrimpo tried to make an attempt in the mid lane, but not able to connect. And that is going to be first turret for Morehead State. They're going to use that Rift Herald to put some pressure in the in that top lane. Maximu being by herself. Mumu looking to make a play, but there's Shrimpo as well, getting the knock up onto Mumu. Pops the ultimate to get a stun, but doesn't last very long. Flashes away, and Shrimpo is going to dash forward. And the Swain ultimate's going to be coming in. Knockup's going to come into play as well. Oh, is going to come in. Cataclysm comes out. Shrimpo does fall. Just all that healing coming out. Another knockup will come up, and Maximu will get the kill. So it's a 2-for-1 Pioneer's favor. But meanwhile, Morehead State's bot lane is now rotated over to the mid lane and taking out that tower. And now Caitlyn's going to be very scary at 169 CS at 17 minutes in. And Maximu's going to get caught by Caitlyn not getting out in time. And we're just going to see Curiel on the Caitlyn just rotating around taking another turret. They're trying to get all the gold onto her. I mean, we can take a look here. 8,300 gold. There is no one on either team that's even remotely close to that gold difference. So Caitlyn already has 3 full items with Infinity Edge and the Mythic item. And I think everyone else has the Mythic, maybe a Mythic item and boots, but they don't have a second full item completed. Flash comes out by Blazing Laird, but no follow-up with that. Mountain Drake's going to be up in 43 seconds. And we're going to see Shrimpo trying to get the jump onto Caitlyn. Does the counter and does get the shutdown. Silence comes out for the Karma. And Mumu is going to be looking to re-engage. But that's how Marietta's going to come back from this. They have to shut down the Caitlyn if they want to take this. They're just trying to clear out the pressure. 15 seconds up for Mountain Drake. Marietta is looking to contest this one. Caitlyn has just respawned. They get the knockup onto the Karma. Does shield that. And we're going to see the silence coming out, but once again, no fault, but flames coming in, and Morehead State is going to start collapsing on the Pioneers. And with Caitlyn back, that's already 3 down. Triple kill going to Jace, and that is going to be the Mountain Drake. So obviously Morehead State's going to continue to push the mid lane. But already looking at so it's about a 5K, 5.5K gold difference at 20 minutes in, almost 21. Now we see a lot of conversion over by Baron. I don't think anyone's going for Baron just yet. Just keeping it warded, trying to spot the Swain. And we're going to see Thresh getting taken out, and Morehead State is going to continue their push, getting the ultimates out. And Brady still tries to flash away, but I don't think it's going to be enough. And we're just seeing Morehead State collapsing on all three lanes, and not much Marietta can do to respond to it. Another turret will go down. Marietta's going to try to catch onto the Swain. Pops the ultimate, but Thresh is going to fall. And they're going to head straight for Baron. Morehead State will secure that Baron.
Target marked. Exemplary.
Let's see, ultimate coming out by using Amumu's ult, but Karma is going to get away. Shrimpo tries to lance in, but now Amumu still has his ultimate. Mountain Drake's up in 42 seconds. It would be soul point for. And Charm comes down and does get with Karma, and Karma does fall, but Aho also falls. Teleport coming in for Silas. And Marietta's going to fall back. Hook comes out onto Swain, but just no follow-up. And we're going to see Morehead State just continuing to push, just getting kill after kill. So now Morehead State's going to use this to take the Mountain Soul. And I expect them to use this to try to finish the game. But with the inhibitors exposed, they're going to go straight for the inhibitor. Teleport is coming out by Max Boo to try to defend that tower. Boo does get rooted and going to be trying to get charms down. The ultimates are coming. Everyone is pressing R. Right now it's a 1-for-1 trade. We're seeing Mumu just taking a ton of damage, but still alive. And Caitlyn just free damaging and taking down the Pioneers 1-for-1. 3 are already down. Radio Soul is down, and it's just going to be Blazing Lyric. And not much he can do. Tries to get the hook in. But with that, Morehead State will take the first game. And it looks like a lot of it just came down to the Caitlyn basically got everything they wanted. We got 246 CS, pretty much averaging about at least 9 CS a minute. finishing 10-1-6. I think Marietta gave a little too much respect to the bot lane, and that gave Caitlyn basically everything she needed to do a ton of damage. But I'm just looking here at the numbers. Like Jaso was able to do well in lane, and so is Swain. But so I mean, when you win in all three, like, well, Swain technically didn't win his lane, to be fair. But when you see those matchups, and just the fact that Morehead State was able to coordinate their ults very well, then you're going to get that result. But there is a best of 3, so we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we will be at game 2. right, and welcome back. Ready checks are coming in. Looks like Marietta has elected to be on red side this time. So we will get started in just a few seconds. Maybe a second, actually. So we'll see what adjustments are being made by Marietta. We're going to see the Yone being banned right away from Morehead State. Marietta's going to immediately take away the Varus. It's like before. No Cassiopeia.
Shall I turn in my badge and rifle as well?
Marietta's going to take away the Caitlyn this time.
Let me get in there.
Tristan's going to be banned once again. And Marietta's going to take away the Samir. So they're just taking away everything from the ADC. And they're going to immediately take the Alawi since it was not banned. So that could be a problem for the Pioneers. Marietta is going to respond by taking Pyro picking the Sivir in the bot lane. And they're going to go with the Zyra in the bot lane. So an completely different combo down there. So Radio Soul is going to go back to what we call a traditional ADC champ. And Blazing Lyric, we're going to be playing that Zyra. And we're going to see Morehead State using the Jinx to counter the Sivir. And we're going to see Morehead State taking the Amumu once again. And Marietta's going to take a stab with the Karma, denying that Karma support. So I'm considering that they've already locked in Zyra. That's got to be... Well, actually, it might be a top Karma. I would be a little surprised, but I mean, it could be top or mid, technically. Maximum knows how to play Karma. We're going to see the Nautilus being banned by Marietta. And Morehead State will ban the Ornn once again. Marietta's going to take away the Lulu. And Morehead State's going to take away the Mordekaiser in the top lane. We're going to see the Hecarim being selected. So that's an interesting choice. So that's going to give Maxibu the chance to decide what she wants to play in the top lane. But really going to be limiting her options since we already see a couple of top bans. And, well, actually, no, Alawi's already been picked. What am I thinking? Yeah, they've already selected their top. But looks like we're going to get a Tom Kench support. So what will be the mid lane for Morehead State? Looks like they're going to bring out the Kiana. So this is going to be interesting. I'm starting to wonder if that is a Karma top. But now it's going to be Gragas, it looks like. So that's going to be a Gragas top against the Alawi, I think. Yeah. Oh! No, it's not! We're going to see a mid Gragas against Kiana, and it's going to be the Karma in the top lane. I was wondering if that was going to be a possibility because Max Blue does know how to play Karma as support. So trying to play it as like a solo laner, it's doable because you can play Karma in the mid. So, okay. We are seeing some interesting compositions coming out for the Pioneers. So we will have to see how this affects the match. All right, so we just got to wait 3 minutes for the game to load up for us. So while we are waiting, let's go over a couple of additional announcements. So first of all, we are always looking for more students for our esports program. Whether you're a current Marietta College student or you are a high school senior or a college transfer, we would love to talk to you more about our program. So right now we have varsity titles in Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch 2, Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League, Super Smash Bros., and Valorant. We have our dedicated facility at the Gathering Place on campus. We have several coaches. So not only do we have Derek, but we have coaches for League of Legends, Rocket League, and Rainbow Six Siege. We try to provide programming support for our students. So whether it's success in esports, success in the classroom, success in other endeavors. So we talk about things like healthy mindset, lifestyles, and so forth. And of course, we do have scholarships available. So for more information, you can go to linktr.ee/Marietta Esports, and that will have things like all of our social media channels that you can follow. It has our recruitment forms to fill out. You can even schedule a Discord call to speak with our head coach about our program. Speaking of scholarships, yes, we do offer scholarships if you are a high school senior or a college transfer. However, you do need to arrange a tryout in order to receive the scholarship. So it's a 3-step process. So first, you just fill out our recruitment inquiry form at bit.ly/MC recruit. So then you would fill out the tryout form, which is bit.ly/MC esport tryout. And then join our Discord server, bit.ly/Pio Discord. The QR codes for those are up on your screen. We do have 2 different tryouts coming up in March. So we will have in-person tryouts on Saturday, March 18th, as part of our Navy Blue and White Day. So if you are coming to campus, we can set up a tryout while you're here. And then we will also have online tryouts on Saturday, March 25th through our Discord server. That's why it's important to join the Discord server. So we only have a few tryout dates left. So after that, we will not be able to award any more scholarships. We can still welcome people to the program, but we would love to add more to your financial aid packages. So I recommend you fill that out sooner rather than later. And just as a reminder, we do have several matches coming for you tomorrow. And we did put a tweet out earlier today with the schedule update. So tomorrow, our League of Legends team will be playing against Rose Holman at 5 o'clock. And then at 6 o'clock, our Smash team will be playing against Anna Maria at 6. And then followed by that, our Overwatch team will play against Manchester at 7. And then our Smash team will be back playing against Utica at 8 o'clock. I can't guarantee we're going to be able to stream all of those games, but we will try to stream as many as possible. So definitely be prepared for a jam-packed day tomorrow starting at 5 o'clock. So make sure you do come back for that. All right, we are getting things set up here, everything being loaded. So I'm going to make sure I have everything good to go. Just waiting for the loading screens. Okay. And just make sure all that's set, and we are good to go. So, Marietta College versus Morehead State University. This time, Morehead State will be on the blue side. Marietta will be on the red side. Marietta needs this win to go on to a game 3.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
We're already seeing wards coming out in the pixel brush. Scrimpo, go ahead and put one down early.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I don't think we're going to see any invades. Or I could be wrong. Tom Kench is going to be, well, kind of peeking around a little bit.
Minions have spawned.
We see everyone starting on the right side once again for jungle buffs. Yeah, I mean, this matchup is going to have a lot of very interesting matchups. I definitely want to see how the Karma does against the Alawi. A good hack room jungle is very hard to counter against, so Shrimpo bringing that out is going to be a very interesting play. Of course, Gragas in the mid lane. I haven't seen mid Gragas since like season 2. Let's look at that top. Tom Kench is going to be trying to make some plays in the bot lane to give Jinx a chance to farm. I mean, we're already seeing a lot of harassment coming out by the Jinx and Tom Kench. And we're going to see Shrimpo trying to get an early engage onto the Tom Kench. Actually going to go straight for the Jinx, but Shrimpo's taking a ton of damage. Ignite's going to come out. And first blood will go to the Tom Kench. Radio Soul trying to get some ticks off, and the Ignite ticks, but will not be enough to finish him off. And everyone burned all their summoners down there, and it was not enough to finish off the Tom Kench. The Radio Soul's got to be very careful, very low on health, and just like that, Jinx is going to be able to predict the movement and get the kill. I want to see Mumu working his way up. Or at least try. Well, I think he already claimed Scuttle Crab. I see Alawi is causing a lot of disruption very far ahead in CS. And we see Shrimpo trying to get onto Kiana, forcing the flash out. Ignite ticks go off. I don't think it's going to be enough to finish her off. So yeah, gets very low in health, but will survive. Shrimpo is trying to look for a Mumu, and it's going to spot, but Mumu's going to try to get the jump onto Shrimpo. And flashes onto the tower. Yeah, everyone will get away down there. You know, Max will be trying to clear out some of those tentacles.
Never falter.
And everyone's just kind of still farming. Shrimpo is looking to maybe make a play in the bottom lane. But it's going to get spotted out by the pink ward. And Mumu is not too far behind. But Mumu will be moving in. Trying to look to get a jump onto Shrimpo. Maybe, no, maybe not. But Shrimpo will get away.
Enemies.
Now we're going to see Morehead State diverging over to the Chemtech Drake. And once... Now, Marietta should know about this. They still have the Scuttle Crab. I don't think there's anything they can do to contest it.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
You know, seeing some pushing still in the bot lane. But right now, I mean, we're about 8 minutes in and already at approximately 2.5k gold difference, because that's with the 2 kills and the substantial CS differentials. And we're seeing Jinx pop the ultimate there to put some more damage onto Radio Soul, who's going to have to back away. But we're seeing that top lane 72 to 40 CS, bot lane 72 25 CS. And it does pop the ultimate, but does fall to the tower hits. So it might have gotten a little greedy there. But that's just going to be another kill for Morehead State. And we see Morehead State dead steal the Rift Herald from Marietta. They tried to sneak it by, but Morehead State caught it. And now they're going to try to get the jump onto Maxibu, who does flash away. And Mumu was looking to get the jump onto Maxibu. And we'll clear out some vision. They do pop the Rift here on the top lane, put some more pressure. And now we see Oho trying to get the jump onto a Mumu. Does have a slash available. And Kiana is going to use a flash and ultimate stun onto Oho and will take him down. Just kind of going in there, 3v1. Well, it wasn't 3v1 at first, but Kiana and Alawi rotated down. we're seeing that goal lead being expanded even further with a 4,000 goal lead by Morehead State. Who does pop the ultimate, and Shrimpo's gonna pop ultimate too, but Kiana's gonna get away, so both ultimates burn. O's going to flash and try to get to damage, but takes tower hits and still not able to take down Kiana. Gets her very low, but I think Marietta's trying to play more aggressive, but they just don't have the damage to finish her off. And now we're seeing Morehead State rotating up to the mid lane, trying to take Shrimpo out, and will do so with the Jinx ultimate. A great flash there by Blazing Lyric to dodge the Jinx.
Never falter.
But now hashtag Drake's gonna be up in about 30 seconds. Yeah, looking to get the jump onto Oh. Pops the ultimate, gets the stun. And does get taken down. I mean, at that point, just needs to fight on the tower. While Morehead State will... Actually, it's a Hex Tech Drake. I'm sorry. Yeah, they're going to take the Hex Tech Drake uncontested. We're seeing ultimates coming left, right, Shrimpo looking to get the jump onto everything, but we're going to see Blazing Lyric is going to go down. And the ultimate coming out by Tom Kent to try to save Jinx. Tom Kent's getting the double kill, and Jinx is going to stay alive. So after all that in the bot lane, trying to get the jump onto Jinx, Tom Kent being a huge support, getting one kill, saving the Jinx, and then getting the second kill. That could very well be tilting. I know if that happened to me, I would probably be very tilted myself. We see Kiana getting onto Oho once again. Mubu flashing, trying to make a play. And it just kills left and right.
Never falter.
And we're just seeing all three lanes, Morehead State just pushing. And that goalie is now going up to almost 8,000. And the Jinx is going to get one, gets two. The ultimate comes out for Blazing Lyric, but just not going to connect. And at 403, 144 CS. I mean, you're, once again, at about over 9 CS a minute. Now we're seeing the bot lane from Morehead State rotating over to the mid lane. Looking to get to the jump onto Oh. Not much he can do. He does have his ultimate for a possible disengage. But right now just using that barrel to zone. Meanwhile, the rest of Morehead State will be eyeing that Rift Herald. And does use the ultimate to get the Tom Kench onto the tower. And will get the shutdown. Ultimate comes out for Shrimpo, but just not a lot of follow-up. They are trying to get the chase down onto Morehead State. Kiana pops the ultimate. And Oh does fall. Ignite ticks onto Jinx, but still stays alive. This Jinx will just not die. So it's into being a 1-for-1 trade in the mid lane. But Alawi is going to take down the top turret. We're looking at almost 10,000 gold difference and only 17 minutes in. The bot lane once again trying to get the jump onto it. Does pop the ultimate, but a little miscommunication there where the ultimate kind of takes people out of Blazing Lyric's ultimate. Using Ignite Ticks on the Alawi, but not going to be enough to finish her off. Well, actually, there's no Ignite Ticks. I don't know what I'm looking at. Kiana's going to try to get the jump onto Oh, and Shrimpo is going to try to pop the ultimate. And Oh will fall. Meanwhile, Morehead State will secure Infernal Drake. Now Kiana's looking to try to get the jump onto the bot lane or keep pushing. Meanwhile, see some rotating going on in the mid lane. Lowy fighting against Maxi Boo, trying to take down this tower, and will get it. And meanwhile, we're going to see a 3-person dive onto Radio Soul. At least attempt to. Forces the flash. And we're just seeing that gold expanding even further to almost 12,000 gold. Now Shrimp's going to be fighting against Kiana. Pops the ultimate. But Kiana's going to get the kill. Oh, he's going to try to retaliate. Does get the shutdown with the ultimate, but Jinx is there and will get the kill. So it's a 2-for-1. And Morehead takes continue to push that top inner tower. But the story of this game so far has been the Jinx. Several times getting extremely low in health, but just will not die. And over 200 CS, 505. Once again has 3 items. Well, plus 2 items plus boots. And Marietta just does not have an answer for that Jinx. Again, they're trying to get the jump onto Marietta, popping the ultimate for Tom Kench, and will get the kill onto Blazing Lyric. See, look, Jinx looking to make a play, but not come out. They're going to rotate around. So next we're trying to get the jump onto Alawi.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
The Morehead State's continuing to creep up, trying to get the jump onto Oh. Pops the ultimate. And we're seeing ultimates flying. Shrimpo falls first, then Blazing Lyric. Radiant Soul getting very low, gets shielded by Kara, but will still go down to the Alawi. And with 3 of the Pioneers already down, Morehead State's going to take the mid inhibitor tower and the inhibitor, and they're working on the top inhibitor. And not much that Oh and Maxibu can do to contest this. That's 2 inhibitors down. They're going to rotate over to the Baron, it looks like. Well, Marietta's going to try to start up the Infernal Drake to see if they can get something. But Alawi is already there. Dragon's at half health. Marietta does secure the Drake. Ultimate comes out for Shrimpo. But Radiant Soul has already fallen to Kiana, and a huge ultimate from the Kiana with a triple kill. And with super minions coming towards the base, Morehead State's trying to prevent Marietta from falling back. And they're going to get the jump onto Maxibu. And it's just Shrimpo that's left. And they're going to use the remaining minions to clear out the Nexus towers. And that will be it. The Pioneers will fall to Morehead State 2-0. But that basically just came down to the Jinx, who finished 6-0-10. Did not die once that game. Once again, there were several times where it got very low, but the Tom Kench ult keeping her alive, and just finding ways to navigate around and surviving ultimates. And I know that was very hard to go through. But that is going to be it for today. As a reminder, we do have quite a few matches coming into tomorrow, starting at 5 o'clock. So please be sure to come back for that. So we'll see how many we can stream. It might be hard with some overlap, but we'll try to keep you updated on all the scores. But for all the latest updates with what's going on at Marietta College Esports, please be sure to follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Shoutouts again to HyperX and Over the Moon Pizza for their support. Thank you for your follows. Thank you for your subscriptions. And we hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.